What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today I bring you part 6 of the world's first level 1 playthrough for Nioh 3, and yes, that is a mouthful. We are currently in the Nioh region, about to defeat Ryomen Sukuna. It's part of a side quest called Fated Land, and yeah, pretty much at this point, after my completion of Nioh 2 at level 1, it's quite evident that you can be incredibly effective and powerful even at level 1 without having to grind and things of that nature, that you similar methods that you'd have to employ in like a FromSoft title, for example, at level 1. Here it's vastly different, and it's so much fun. Anyway, so we'll be defeating Sukuna, exploring the rest of the Nioh region, and then coming down, exploring some of this, and then making our way downtown. Yeah, something. You know that one song from White Chicks. But anyways, let's go ahead and face off with Sukuna. I'll be sure to showcase that I am level 1. This is another bonus stream. This is something impromptu, so I apologize if obviously you didn't get, you know, aware ahead of time, but we're doing the damn thing. I can't stop playing this damn game, so sue me. This is a fight that I think really benefits from the ninja style, if you know how to play, unlike I do. But yeah, we're gonna warm up. The interesting thing that I was thinking about in this particular fight is it's not beneficial because you can attack his back, because technically Ryomen Sukuna doesn't have a back, but it does seem as if you can continue to move, you know, and use your mobility and increase agility to dodge a lot of these strikes here. So for example, we're going to be staying off to this side. He's going to spin around usually. There you go. And we're going to keep staying to the... We want to stay on the left side of him, actually, or our left, his right. There you go. Watch for that big screen. That's when he does the big strike there. Have him keep adjusting, like so. There you go. We got hit. Oh no, we got tagged. We're so close to depleting his ki already, but that's alright. But that's just the trick of it, right? You want to continue moving to our left, and that would be Ryomen Sukuna's right, and then have him, if you can, shift styles or shift stances. He's going to alternate between his range and melee form, even though they're both quite formidable in either form, in either range, sadly. This dude is equipped. There you go, I kind of got tagged there, that's okay. I'm going to go crazy here like this. We're going to go for another one here. Now we'll change back. I'll heal once, why not? There you go, something like that. Back away. Do this in the meantime. Go crazy on him right here. Okay. There you go. And that was done at level 1 in no time at all, guys. That's level 1 Ryomen Sukuna. Possibly world's first. Anyways, incredible fight, and you just gotta stay aggressive, man. That's how you do it. Stay aggressive, continue moving, utilize those different styles. They each have their pros and cons, and the strengths in certain battles. And Ryomen Sukuna, although he doesn't have a back, you're not dealing bonus back damage, you can continuously move around and strafe with unmatched mobility. Oh, I know. Ooh. What'd you give me? Merciful switchglaive and some prayer beads. Okay. Alright. I'll take it. Thank you so much for your donations. It says speak with... Okay, am I done? Okay. I believe I'm done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back over here, go this way, clear out all of this And then we'll circle back down and around, clear all of this, and then we're going to go ahead and go from this side and start this headaches quest for Futamata, and before we go all the way over here. So we're well on our way to clearing most of the first region out, the first era, if you will. So we'll go ahead and teleport here. Actually, I'm going to do this. There you go. We're going to tag that lesser crucible first so I don't miss it. And there's some collectibles along the way, I'm sure, that we'll probably find some shinies and things of that nature. So let us proceed. We're going to go south and then head east. Oh, but that was beautiful. This is a beautiful fight. I mean, I'm telling you, there's just, the combat in this game is just unmatched. It's just phenomenal. And to be that powerful and aggressive at level 1, you don't often see that kind of level of ass kickery. So you're welcome. You're welcome for seeing it here first. Tanky boy. Alright. He was harder than Sukuna. We'll need to... Ooh, we need to purify that soul core, don't we? I didn't even actually rest at the shrine, so let's do that real quick. That's my bad. Rookie mistake. Okay. Soul core purified, blood edge demon appeared, lovely. But here's the thing. Let's take a look at that soul core. Oh, here it is, okay. Does it do the same thing? Yeah, it does. That's so crazy. Instead of you becoming Ryomen Sukuna, and then we get Blessed Bolt Talisman. Very nice. Okay, well, interesting. Won't be using that, but perhaps I'll use his soul, you know, his yang position, but not the yin. We don't do that bolt stuff. Yeah, that guy, like, knew I was onto him. Very nice. Are we just going to continue making our way over here? Who sees me? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, that guy. This is the other path we didn't actually get to explore because I actually stopped, so we went towards the quest versus just a new region. How do I get to your silly behind? No way that I can see easily. That's fine. Oh, yes, yes. What? He got me anyways. The big head guy. Definitely looks like a mascot. Now, I did hear a Kodama here last time I thought. I could be mistaken, though. What are you doing here? The gremlin, the Mogwai, has been given water. Kicked his head off. As one should. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and heal. Let's see here. Let me think for a second. There's two itty-bitty pathways here. Kodama sounds like he's right above me. Oh ho ho! Gamer sense. It's over 9,000. Okay, let's see. Go here. I hear another brother over there. Very nice. Very nice. And then we've got this pathway here, which is just a staircase. How come I feel like that would drop down? Let's see. Okay. I had a feeling that that might have dropped down, but it didn't. And we've got this over here. I don't know if I can reach that, but I will try. Ugh. 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 Ooh, that's tough. Ah, what? Come down here then, you little jerk. got him. Alright, so yeah, how are we gonna get up there? That's clearly a oh, there you go. The stairs. The ramp might work. This should open up a shortcut from the other side that we've been looking at for quite some time, but I could be mistaken here. Ah, it's another door we need to open up. What about this one? So there was no true crucible there, it was just, It's an actual, like, stone that we had to break there. Interesting, okay, so... Alright, we'll come back for you. I'll come back for you! But for now, let's do this. Wait, are you my friend? Mysterious ninja? What? Those who live in the shadows search for clues about the suspicious man? How come I can't read? Whoa. A suspicious man was going through the corpses of Tokugawa soldiers. It may have been one of Takeda's ninja. It'd be prudent to do something about the man, so I'd best go look for clues. So many questices. All the quests. Okay, so let's do this real quick. We're well on our way to do that. So I guess we could try that right there. And then we'll continue along our way here. Obviously, we've got the shinies and whatever else we can take a look at. Now, the one thing that I saw or noted was... Oh, no, I don't want to travel there. I was going to look at the Eternal Rift, which was behind me. Behind me, like actual me. Let's go to quest real quick then. Oh, it's over here. So she's in Hamamatsu Castle. Okay, cool. Well, now we know at least. Let's go ahead and continue kind of what we're doing on this side of things. And then we'll continue kind of clearing things out. Maybe making our way back over here. Clearing out the crucible, making our way this way. All the way south. Check all this out. And then when we get to this torii gate, we're going to turn around. Circle around to this main gate here. And then go north from Tenryu to Futamata Road. And then we'll just do all the Futamata stuff. As one does. Alright, lovely. Well, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and check out that quest then. We got a shrine already. I'd love to fight a ninja, but I don't know if he's bad. You know, it could be. I honestly don't mind either way. We have plenty of allies. There's more doors, man. More and more and more. Oh, you. You again. Please don't start breakdance fighting, man. He's doing it. No, he's not. What's up with my stamina today? My key management. He's just standing there like, what is this guy doing? My bad, okay? My bad. I'm rusty. I haven't warmed up yet. I killed Ryuman Suken on like 2 tries, but still. Still rusty. So we need to find a way to open those doors, because that's getting a bit interesting. Investigate the abandoned temple, okay. Let's just quickly realize what we're going to do here. I could have turned left there, though. So let's go to this little dead end. This little alcove, as they call it. Nothing there. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. You never know what to expect here. Typically ambushes of some sort, but nothing. I'll take it. More goodies around here. Ooh. A level 30 fan. Get over here. We'll have to come up there, obviously, to cross the bridge, but... Alright, so we take a look. There seems to be this all over here. If we go straight across the bridge, Potentially we can reach that area, so... What did I miss here? Was that locked pathway? I believe that's the locked pathway. So yeah, we're gonna have to do some cleanup for sure. Curious if I can actually make it up here. Ooh, what? Oh wow, you can't. Okay, so we'll be going around then. It's just one of those teaser items. Even though you can jump, it's still out of sight. Now that is one of those guitar dudes. I don't know their proper names, but that's fine. Where's your head, brother? That's his head, apparently. Okay. That works too. That way we don't have to fight the revenants. Not that they're too bad. I mean, honestly, we've been destroying them relatively easily, so. But they can one-shot you. You know, there's a revenant, so let's go ahead and fight one anyways, right? The purpose of that was for naught. Ooh, actually, you know what? I need to change a setting as well. Okay, so there's a setting when it's like when I'm not locked on. When I'm trying to turn and actually face them, I'm pressing R3 and it's facing the direction that I'm... The camera then reorients to go to the direction I'm facing. So let's see if we can fix that. That is a little confusing. It does it every time I summon one of those guys. Change target when lock-on target is defeated. Reset camera when using lock-on with no target. I think that's it. Oh, I did it. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't need it to reset the camera. If I have the full agency and control over the camera, there's no need to have a button that just reorients it. I'll never have to be like, oh my gosh, let me quickly face the direction that my character's facing. It matters not. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, what? Are you broken? That's fine. I'm okay with that. I hear a guitar guy. Oh, it's his, well, I don't know if it's his head or his guitar that hurts. Whoa, okay, we defeated a Crucible Wraith, Biwa Boku. Biwa Boku Boku. Oh, how do I get up there? See, now, if I'm trying to lock onto him like this, boom, I can do it immediately. Oh, he died. Never mind. So we have one-shot capability too. Heaven and earth, baby. All day. So the Blood Edge Demon is around. I just don't know precisely where he's at, but I've defeated 2 already. It wants me to go there. We're going to turn to this little area then. This area is kind of closed off. Let's see. Let him take a shot. I'm fighting these guys, might as well. Jinbei the Coward. Well, that's not very nice. Ah, what the balls is he using? Oh, he's using Castus, or Cestus, whatever you call them. I always just call him Castus because of Dark Souls, but I don't know what the proper... Whoa, brother! Hold on. I don't know what the proper terminology is. This is how we get over here. We'll get the Biwa Boku Boku. Ooh. Oh yeah, we'll go there in a minute, my bad. I get so sidetracked, I tell you. The Forlorn. What are you so sad about? Other than the fact that you're dead. The direction of the Revenant's malice. So it's over there somewhere. We'll certainly kick its ass at some point. That'll be the third Blood Edge demon. Maybe we get one for each element. Each of them so far has been a different element, so that's been pretty fun. Okay, so technically I can go here, grab this, then we go back. There's a little Kodama by me though, apparently. Let's see what that's about. Oh, I hear him. I hear his little chirping. I did a video on how to become a Kodama last night, and if you guys want to check that out, it's the cutest thing ever. It's absolutely worthless, but if you want to sneak by and not have to engage with the enemies, that is certainly a way to do it. Certainly a way to do it. Alright, can this open? Can we please open a door from the other side? This looks new. Why is everything new? I'll go tag this just so we can at least have it. Always be wary that it could be an Umibozu in those little areas, so just be careful. Alright, we came up here, killed this dude. What's over here? It's a strange little pocket here. This is the other side of the bridge, which is lovely. So at least we've come full circle now. Oh my gosh. This is where you would want normal shuriken naturally, but it's fine. Flying enemies were so tough to hit in the alpha, but they certainly made that way better. Lots of adjustments. The bees, for example. Damn near impossible to hit. Alright, so we have two pathways here. Right over here should be something good. Platforming here. Not sure what that is over there. I know it's something on fire, but I'm not sure that's an enemy that's gonna get up or what that is. Oh, okay. This little guy. Where you going, little Kappa? Where you going? Alright, so we get a chest in here. Ninja locks. We have plenty of points now. Really, other than the elemental abilities, there's not too much more that I want. Alright, so we're good here. We can now make our way towards this area, which is the shrine that we just tagged. And then we'll complete this area here. This seems to be locked off, but I wonder if I could at least... I think I should at least go this pathway and then circle back around and clear this crucible out. So I am going to head this way. We'll be retracing our steps. Let's see, where did I go from here? I think there was this little deviating pathway on this side. Mayhaps. Mayhaps not. Oh yeah, it was way back here. That's my bad. There it is. Way back here. Right around the corner. I remember now. I want a full sprint just because I want to take in this greenery. And not only that, but ensure that I'm not missing anything. This seems very bizarre. I hear a Chichiko. Oh, there it is. Of course it moved. I'm the worst at shooting these damn things. Come on, little guy. Whirlwind wind. Yes. Very redundant. I like it. We'll continue this way for now. I'm just feeling like a monkey's gonna throw like a persimmon at my head or something. Went the wrong way. I play far too much Sekiro. I went the wrong way when I got disoriented after I touched the little Chichiko's scratch his belly. This is the way we need to go next. There is a shrine down there. Now we're in the valley. Surprised these aren't giving me anything. That's bizarre. That's clearly a trap, right? Oh, wow, that's... Oh, maybe when I get a guardian, I'd be able to wall jump that or something? Yeah, okay. A guardian spirit for that. Okay. Okay. Duly noted. Let's go this way then, just for a moment. See what this leads to. And then it should be a dead end. Then we can go ahead and come back to this temple ruins area and knock it out. Oh yes. Alright. Not the cleanest, but hey. What's the purpose of this then? What was the purpose of this little dead end here? Oh, I got it was a crucible enemy. Okay, that was it. Not too bad. That was actually surprisingly easier than I anticipated. We can't go up there yet. We don't have the appropriate guardian spirit, so that's fine. And instead of walking all the way back, we can just teleport back here. We have that other quest we've already activated with the ninja, so we can go ahead and take a look at that quest. Alright, interesting. Reaper says, over on TikTok, says, so you aren't leveling up the entire game. That's correct. That's how I beat Nioh 2 as well. So every time I beat any Nioh game, I've only ever done it in the challenge run capacity. When I play it normally, at least back then, I just wasn't really grasping everything. So for Nioh 1, I did unarmed, fists only. And then for Nioh 2, I did a level 1 run. I just beat that a few days ago, like last week. And then now we're doing a level 1 run, the world's first level 1 run for Nioh 3. So yeah, it's super exciting, man. These games have only gotten better and better with each title. I mean, everything that Team Ninja has done has kind of built up towards this experience, which is really awesome. So, ooh, those wide sweeping attacks kind of suck. So essentially, you know, I feel like from Nioh 2, you know, they picked up a lot in terms of the combat from Wolong, and then the open world aspects from Rise of the Ronin, and it just, it's only getting better and better. I didn't know you were right there. I'll go ahead and heal. That's sloppy. Reaper says, whoa, how do you do damage? I'm just starting Nioh 3 and I feel terrible. So damage is going to be based off of, remember, the game has what I call tiered loot. So as you progress in a certain level, like say for example, this area is level 28, you can see in the top right corner, most of the loot is probably going to be around that level. So as you progress through the areas, you're getting leveled loot or tiered loot. So you can deal significant damage, considering you have you're picking up and constantly changing out your weapons. There are methods to improve the damage of your weapon. If you say you really like one particular weapon, you're like, oh, I want to keep using this one. You can do that too. But It's called soul matching, by the way. So I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do in terms like the amount of mechanics you have in this game is far more than anything FromSoft could ever dream up. So the complexity of a Team Ninja game is very present. Oh, I thought the attributes mattered. Attributes, like you're talking about stats, like strength and heart, constitution, all that. Those don't matter much at all. The scaling that you get from those is so minimal that it means almost nothing. And I'm not being a jerk, I'm saying like that it means nothing. I'm just telling you the truth. And that's just it's coming from a guy that just did a level 1 run on Nioh 2. And this is my first playthrough, so it's like, you learn a lot. And the scaling for the attributes is not very good. And instead, you care about the gear that you're wearing. And I'm not wearing any gear, but it's fine because in this game, you can get increased defensive and offensive attributes just by exploring. So I'm taking my time, even though this is the world's first level 1 run, I'm taking my time exploring every nook and cranny because every time you level up, you can see that you get increased stats like luck +1, defense +2, attack +2, etc. So I'm getting stats that actually matter and have a direct impact on offense and defense, whereas if you just level up constitution or heart or whatever based on the weapon you like and favor, you may or may not get a true big scaling benefit. Like you're gonna get a benefit, but it'll be minimal at best. So attributes, although they matter, they aren't. It's not a prerequisite to be able to deal damage and be viable. I'm level 1 and everything is at, I guess, 5 right now, and I'm still able to kick all the ass. All the ass has been kicked. I was gonna say, that has to be a ambush. Gotta switch over to axe because I get a little rusty. I usually do, but I mean, I've just been loving the swapping between both styles, but when I found out that I had an axe, I was like, oh yeah, axe is what I use primarily for my level 1 Nioh 2 run, so I'm just like, I like the axe. Axe is good. Is this another... Okay, that's gonna be this side. We will go there eventually, but we need to clear all this out first, so... Reaper says, thank you for explaining that because I felt hopeless. Yeah, any questions you have, let me know. I mean, I'm no Nioh master, but I have beaten all the games in like a challenge run capacity, so like I have decent amount of knowledge of mechanics and things like that. So just let me know what questions you have, and if I do end up helping you in any way, or if you find value in us stuff, like feel free to follow, man. Drop a follow. I'm a full-time content creator over on YouTube, so you know, if you go and subscribe, like that goes a real long way, man. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll answer what I can. And this is my first playthrough, so I'm learning as well. But it has very similar and familiar mechanics from all the other games, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely like riding a bike, as they say. Alright, so there's that. Just blocked off. Thank you. And I am so glad I can start opening doors now. This door opens from both sides now. Okay, so we're gonna actually go ahead and... There's really... Actually, there's no need to pause here. I picked up a few soul cores, I guess, but... What can we do? Wouldn't mind more elixirs, why not? And then let's see what our Jizo blessing can do here. Perfect. Reaper says, I played Nioh 2, but mostly pure ninjutsu, and this feels much faster paced combat. I like it. I think the combat is well, in ninja style, yeah, the combat is way faster, but I would say that, yeah, they both feel quite good. Like Nioh 2 combat is very, very solid. The same as Nioh 1, but the introduction of the burst counter and the yokai shift and those abilities, like, man, that was so crispy. I used the burst counter for Brute as an attack. So that would be like, you know, whenever you're okay, you're depleting your combo, you're doing your real big combo. I'd use that like as the last little bit to get everything taken care of and get that last bit of key depleted, and it was so nice. Apparently that was something that wasn't really commonly done, but I was like, yeah, you know. Nioh 2 was fantastic though. Just came off of it, and I recreated my character Hideyoshi from Nioh 2 to be the protagonist in Nioh 3. A red spider lily. Ooh, that's creepy. But see, like, this dude wants all my gold, and I'm pretty broke right now because I did spend a bit. I've spent some money. And now I'm broke. Alright, so that's fine. Very cool. What about, okay, what do you want to exchange, brother? You know, I forgot all about the exchange method, and there's these things we could be using this entire time. Damn. Restores key after successful burst break. Yeah, that's huge. I'll always get all of these then. I need to go back to the other Sodama. That's actually Sudama. I need to go back. That's actually crazy. Rox, what's going on, Rox? A bonus stream for Rox. Hello, hello to you. Okay, are you ready for this? Me too. You can deflect. I have projectiles too, big guy. Gizmo. Alright, where's the actual challenge here? Who's gonna be a big guy? I know. Okay, no, maybe not. We are equipped for range, we're equipped for close quarters, we got all this, guys. We did it! Nice parry, sir. Thank you. That was for you. New special effects. Ooh. So if you continue using... Oh, we got the pagoda key. If you continue using the same, you know, your starting guardian spirit, it continuously gets more and more powers and abilities based off of the, you know, the crucibles that you're clearing out. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, so... What's this? Ah, this is where I would have killed the guitar guy. Okay, cool. So pagoda key. Where's the pagoda though? I was not. Oh, it's right here. Oh, very good. I feel like there's an ambush over here, but I guess not. I always feel like there's an ambush. I hear a Kodama though. I do hear a Kodama. Alright, so let's just do the obvious first. Break all of the pots, because why not? He's close. I hear his little green behind. I did do a video on how to become a Kodama. If you guys want to check that out, just put in !, new guide. And you guys can check that out. Let me see if I can type it for you. That should pull up the link to my latest video. If you guys missed the last VOD and want to check that out, you can put in ! VOD. No, he dodged. He actually anticipated my every move. It's not quite 100% guide, so it's Kazan jars. Kodama, oh yeah. Deserted village key. That's important. Aerial mastery. Oh wow. That's obviously going to be for the ninja stuff. Investigate the hideout. Okay, what the heck? I will. I'll do that next. This is perfect. Yep, and that's already the quest that's active. Okay. Let's go drop back down, and I don't think I'll take fall damage here. Nope. This seemed to be a way up and around, and maybe this is where the little Kodama's at. We'll do as much exploration as possible in this area before we make our way to the next point of interest. Do 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 do. There you are, you little guy. Knew I'd find you. Kazan jars. Rocks, you just got Kazan on the head, man. Kazan on the brain. Oh, Reaper, what's up, man? Yeah, so I'm a full-time content creator on YouTube. This is my smaller channel. This is where I do challenge runs, 100% guides, and just you know, I'm very active on this channel. I do have my main channel, which is a lore channel. I'm gonna put it in there for you. It's my I do lore and theories on that. So yeah, those two channels. I have a third, but those two are the primary channels that I am most active on, and they tie together. So yeah, man, welcome to the YouTube side of things, my brother. So do you mainly do YouTube? I can't wait to get off work so I can play more. I know. You gotta let me know what any cool secrets and stuff you find out along the way too. What is this? Okay. Anyways, I get so hooked. I'm like, ooh, but there's a goodie there. All right. How do I not die here? That was scary. So we got some sort of desert pagoda key or something. That's really interesting. I'm not sure which key that would be referring to, but now from here we need to go this way. So I need to find my way pretty much over here, I'd imagine. I think the key was maybe over here. It's not better to fuse your channels? No. Because of the different types of content I make, it would actually be detrimental to have that all in one place, because I've separated out the content in such a way that, yeah, it wouldn't be beneficial for me. I had experimented with that many times before, but no, doesn't really. Unfortunately, it's not always an easy, like, one-for-one transfer kind of thing. Okay, so that's locked. That door's locked. That's so weird. What if we go here and try and go this way? That will then make us better that way. But also, yeah, it's the way the algorithm works and all the science behind of engagement and all that, it just doesn't behoove me to have it all in one channel, one place. Gotta have them all separate, because there's people that have separate interests, so it'll hurt your channel if you just try and fit everything all in one place. Alright, so we've been here before. We've certainly been here. I'm gonna kill this guy. Ooh, he noticed me. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. There's this guy, though. You bastard. Oh, yeah, I could never get up here. Oh, you're dead. And then this guy. Oh, he poised through it. Dang it. I'm so glad he didn't do the third part of that combo. That would have destroyed me. That would have utterly destroyed me. Now, there needs to be a way for us to see how to get up there, though. I don't see it. It's not here. It's certainly a way up and around that I'm not getting at, but that's fine. We'll figure it out in due time. So that's not going to be grabbed just yet. But what we can do is turn right here. Okay. So we're going to make this right. And I don't think I've come up this pathway before. They're playlists for a reason. You will be shocked at how a viewer will not do any work to watch stuff. So you have to do all the work for them. So yeah, unfortunately, although a lot of those things are logical, Not everybody really understands how to use all those things as easy as they may seem. And then if they have to search, they're not going to want to search around your channel. They're going to want to just see that, okay, what's going to be pushed in my way that I'm interested in. If not, they immediately turn away from it. So the mob is fickle. The mob is very fickle indeed. I knew it. All right, so this is a new pathway. We haven't come over here yet. So this is always fun to search for good. So I'm so different. Yeah. No, same. Like you know, like people don't read the descriptions of videos. People don't read the titles half the time. I mean, it's insane how you would be like, how did you even click on this thing? But you'd be very surprised at what information is captured and reviewed, you know, by a viewer, like what they actually see and then what they care about and value. Okay, what is this? Oh, that would have been the way to jump across. Yeah. I think that would have been the intended way to be like, oh, I'm on the roof now. That's weird. That's a weird little... Oh, I'm on top of the tree. That's where... Okay, now I get it. That tree right there is where the Kodama was. Okay, so... Very nice. People are lazy even to read. Yeah, sometimes. They certainly can be. Ooh. Goodies. I missed. I thought I missed that second time. I was gonna keep saying I missed until I got him. There were 2 enemies over there. There's gonna be a lot of humans that I can just taste it. Yep. No. Well, I'll try and be stealthy if I can then. Nice view of Lara Croft. Oh, this is no Lara Croft. Lara Croft is much different. She's built differently. This is my beautiful Hideyoshi. Let's see here. Not to be confused with boring Lara Croft. Gross. Lara Croft's pretty basic. She's only top heavy. Who? A moving target. Got this guy over here. He's like swinging the chain, swinging the chain. But a great view indeed. But this is no Lara Croft. Much more. A dung ball? That's disgusting. I got a dung ball from the outhouse. That is so gross. Oh, okay. He seems stressed out. Lovely, okay. I hear something. A kappa. I hear... He's probably on the other side. I do hear a kappa, though. I 100% hear a kappa. A very nice view indeed. But who saw me? Somebody saw me. It could have been the music just for that particular enemy, but he died in one hit, so that's interesting. What's up? Quick question. How's the game and is it worth it? Yes. The game is phenomenal. If you're a Nioh fan, You're gonna love it. This is the definitive Nioh experience. If you like FromSoft games, you're gonna enjoy this, but you're gonna be like, it's too complicated, and that's fine. You'll mature to accept other types of Souls-like games. In terms of the price point and all that, yeah, it's totally worth it. It's a very quality game. Now, in contrast, like Code Vein was a disappointment because it attempted to do something similar, open world from a, a FromSoft type, a Souls-like type experience, and it did not pan out. I did not enjoy Code Vein 2 at all. I loved Code Vein 1. Code Vein 2 was an absolute disappointment, though. This game, however, was quite enjoyable. It was him. This game is incredible, and I'm loving every second of it. I'm doing the world's first level 1 playthrough, and it's been amazing. Every step of the way, I've been enjoying something, learning something new, trying to embrace the new mechanics. It's a really good game. It improves upon every single thing from the previous games. It allows for all kinds of fluidity of combat, play styles as well. It's quality of life everywhere in terms of something as simple as even the map and all that. You have quality of life everywhere in this game. So, okay, we need to get in here. I had already tagged this. Is this where I'm trying to get to? No, I need to get... Let's see, is it in here? Where's the quest? Interesting. Okay, I might just need to go this other path instead. It's a big wall blocking everything off. T56 says, I didn't either. That's when I was sorry about this game. Oh, I know. And thank you so much for taking the time to answer my question. You're absolutely, you are very welcome. Of course, that's what I do. I mean, I can't stand when people just have no desire to like help or like give information. It's like, yeah, I think in my opinion that this game is phenomenal. It's a game that I will be playing for quite. It's top tier. It's definitely one of the best Souls-likes out there right now, and not only that, but one of the best. It is the best Nioh game, Team Ninja game out there right now, and without a doubt, it's phenomenal. We're gonna make a quick right over here. Okay, so it would be this way. Yes. Rocks over on YouTube says Code Vein is complete garbage. They really messed even more with 2. I don't think Code Vein 1 was garbage, but 2 was. I mean, it was, and you even saw the glitches and all these things. I'm like, how are we dealing with this level of quality at this point in the game, you know? It had been so many years since the game had been released, and the sequel should have been improvements, but it's not. It just wasn't improvement in any way. Reaper says, I'm glad I chose this then because I was on the fence with which one. I also enjoyed Vein 1. Vein 1 was good. It was unpolished, but it was decent. Code Vein 2 has done nothing to improve upon the game at all. It is... You have the same pain points, and it's an absolute mess, man. It's an absolute mess, and it's a darn shame that the game costs so damn much. Hey, we friends now, buddy? He's gonna be like, talk to me. Okay, we'll talk. We'll chat just for a moment. Huh. I want your armor. Oh wow, nice. So he's a good guy, cool. Yeah, let's be friends. We have joined forces with Mysterious Ninja. Cool. Yeah, Code Vein 2, I did actually start playing, and it was not a very enjoyable experience. This will be the shortcut then. I was trained by the best, Mysterious Ninja Man. Oh, you guys. Ew, these guys suck. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Oh, okay, that wasn't careful at all. Oh, okay, let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna die if I'm not super smart here, so... What the hell, guys? Why? Why are we jumping around like idiots? Alright, that was poorly done, but it's okay. Sometimes it's not about the clean victories, it's just the victories themselves. I wish the Soul Core gave us, I've mentioned this at length, but I do wish the Soul Core would give us more spirit ability. Alright, that was hectic. Have you played any co-op on here or not yet? Does it make it harder? Co-op may make it a little bit more difficult, but I would imagine not much. Additionally, no, I haven't played any co-op because this is my very first playthrough and I'm just doing a challenge run, so once I complete this, I will be doing some co-op runs with the community so we can play through the game together. I missed! I did that way too early. Okay, so that'll at least allow me to get my bearings, because that was an area that was open up from behind or through the back of the this little temple. So how did I get there again? Darn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go here. That's fine. A little bit of backtracking, that's my fault. Go through the desert gate key, which is right here on the map. Then the desert village key. We have a few pathways to take here. There's a shiny up here somewhere. Other side of this, okay. And then we have this pathway. What exactly is this, though? This is why I shot that Chijiko, isn't it? I think I've been there, because that's how I made my way up here, yeah. Okay, so now we know. We're going to go through this little area. Nioh 3 is open world? Nioh 3 is open world, actually. Yes, it is. Nioh 3 is indeed open world. It's amazing, too. It's definitely, in my opinion, like I've said at length, the definitive experience for Nioh. You have, if you want, you can do battle scrolls at the shrine, and that's your mission-based format from the previous games, but if not, you can jump straight into, of course, the open world aspect of it, and it's just done so well. If you want all of the markers and all the quest markers and things that you can have all of that. And you have all the quality of life you could imagine. You know, you got crouch, you got double jump, anything you could think of. So it's just, they've accounted for just about everything that you could want in this kind of experience. Alright, so from the alpha to the demo that I was playing a few days ago, I mean, they listen, like, I read all the patch notes and the feedback was just phenomenal. I'll just let, there you go. Yeah, they actually listened, and all the changes you could have imagined have all been heard and listened to and somehow incorporated in the game to just enhance the quality of life of every aspect you can imagine in the game. It's just done so well. Again, it's just shocking how, if you like Nioh 2, you will love this one. This is just such a great game. And it would be hard to go back to like a Nioh 1 after this. Nioh 2 you could still, you know, manage, but it'd be hard to go back, you know? Because this is just so good. And of course it has all of the good stuff that you would expect from any Team Ninja game, like the combat is just unmatched. You have all the complex mechanics, all that stuff that you just can only really get in a Team Ninja game. Really poor key management on my part, but that's okay. This is the other side. There you go. So that's how you'd want to do it. These guys are much weaker than the standard enemies. This would have been simply a second way to get around. So you can choose if you want to go brute force or if you want to be more stealthy and methodical. There's so many different pathways. Each individual little area allows you to tackle it in its own way. That was too early like last time. That's what killed me last time, actually. I died again to the same enemy. Not same enemy type, not the same enemy. Reaper says, it seems like burst counter are more challenging to land. I'm still struggling at the first Mezuki because of it. I think the reason why is because this is okay. So Team Ninja, it is an action game company. And the window is not like some FromSoft window where you're like, oh, okay, I have 20 frames of invincibility. You will never have that in any Team Ninja game ever. So the window's tight. So if you're familiar with Nioh 2, then think of it as the phantom counter. It's just at the moment of impact, okay? And if you think of it that way, you'll get it. But the window's tight. I mean, it's going to be incredibly tight, especially for certain enemy types. If you're trying to mess around with, for example, the Blood Edge Demon, which I've killed 2 of already, the timing for the burst counter, burst break, as they call it in this game, is incredibly tight. So you're going to see that, yeah, it's a little bit more challenging. It ain't your average FromSoft experience, that's for sure. The timing is tight because, you know, to be able to nail that perfect parry, you get a huge reward from it. So it's high risk, high reward, and you really get that sense of like, okay, that sense of like intensity, you know, that you just wouldn't have otherwise. It's like, oh, because I can just dodge roll this or whatever. So but yeah, you're definitely rewarded for pulling it off, and it's not easy to pull it off. So look for things like certain, obviously certain like audio cues, visual cues, whatever, or a combination of all of those, and that'll help you get your timing down. I use audio cues and visual cues usually, and then I learn like, okay, this is the best thing to do for, this is how I can counter this or whatever. This guy, I hate that he sees me already. That was a hell of a shot. These guys are way more accurate than their brethren in Nioh 2. And the red ones are a different variant. They're not as tanky at all, but they are quite scary. Alright, who sees me? I think it's somebody in here, right? Nah, I was trying to parry it from behind, but... Alright. More passway. Oh, okay. What the donk, dude? I might be dead here. Sloppy, man. I'm playing sloppy right now. It's okay, though. Where's the little Kodama? The Kodama must be... He must be on the roof? Ah, there he is. Also, he's really close. This is the ladder. That's the shortcut. So level design, as it always has been, is phenomenal. I mean, the level design from Nioh 1 is also quite good. But it only improved in Nioh 2, and then in Wolong, level design was just like peak in terms of the mission-based format. And now that they've gone open world, like you would think that there would not be as smooth transitions between levels, and I'll tell you right now that you would be wrong. This is, it's just crazy how interconnected the levels are, even though it's open world now. I suck. Okay. Alright, that happened. It happens. Playing real sloppy right now. We beat Ryom and Sukuna at the beginning of the stream for one of the side quests, and that was lots of fun, but man, I've been playing sloppy. In the other games, if not in the other Nioh games, but in Nioh, I'm sorry, in Ninja Gaiden, if you hit the target, you would get like, gosh, not Amrita, but key or whatever. I was just wondering if you could do the same here, but I guess not. Alright, so the quest is in there. I say we definitely search around. This is wonderful. Opening more and more of these one-way doors. Kramer, what's going on, Kramer? Oh my gosh, Kramer. Kramer over on TikTok says, "Sup man, is this game challenging?" I'm doing a level 1 challenge run, so at times I find it a bit challenging, but it's definitely an incredible game. If you've played Nioh 1 and Nioh 2, you will feel like this is much easier. But I think the average Souls-like player will say that it's challenging, yeah, for sure. But if you played Nioh 1 and 2, and I just came off of a level 1 Nioh 2 challenge run, it's cake. It's cake, baby. Alright, so now we have our shortcut at the very least. I'm gonna go ahead and top off. I hate using this many heals, but whatever. Alright, ready for the fight? These are tanky boys. No! That explosion. That was scary. I am gonna heal again, because... Lovely. Trying to break his horns. There you go. Ninja Yoki. That guy was just an enemy we fought many times before, but it was whatever, level 1, so you guys. But anything with a health bar, I'll make sure I show that I'm level 1. That way you guys, all the doubters. But no, the game is, I think it's great. I think it's done well. Who are you? Okay. Indeed. Fuma. You do owe me. I helped you. A sparring match? Oh gosh. We'll get some ninja text then if we fight him. Okay, yeah, I'll kick your ass. Nice. Enter the fray already? Hold on. I don't mind fighting. I will kick your ass. 1 second. I just need to figure out where this chest is. That could be a Mujina, right? No, it's only 3. Let me just... Nope. Defense mastery. So we're gonna need some points because I don't really care for defense much, but attack is the way to go. So we will certainly be doing that. I'm ready to enter the fray. Let's go ahead and beat him. He'll be fun. Alright, here goes. Whoa, my gosh. Okay, hold on. I didn't know he was gonna be like that. He just Izuna dropped me? Ryu freaking Hayabusa, what the? How did he do that? Izuna drop? Oh my gosh. Like, what the hell just happened? Ryu Hayabusa would be proud. That is insane. Hold on one second, guys. Wowzers. That was funny, man. I cannot believe he just did that. Kuh says, get good, buddy. Indeed. You should have said, get good, Kuh. But, missed opportunity. Okay, so let's see. How do we get to... Is this open now? Omomomomomomomoji. This would help me walk a few steps. Just... I got whooped. But I'm level 1, and that's literally a fast ninja opponent. It's going to be a slight challenge. No, that's not going to be the way to get in there. Damn it. I have to do that walk of shame every single time. That's fine. So from here, we go through and then make a right. Not at level 1. No, I am at level 1, yeah. I'm level 1, baby. I'm doing the world's first level 1 challenge run right now. For Nioh 3. This is my very first playthrough. I just got off Nioh 2 level 1. That was my first playthrough of that game. And, loved it, man. I fell in love with Nioh after that. I played Nioh 1 and I thought it was okay. It took me years to come back and then finish it. And I beat it with bare-armed or unarmed fists only. And then this game I played back in, I think, 2019. It was the very first game I streamed on this channel. I beat Enenra and I was like, yeah, I hate this. Didn't touch it until a few weeks ago. Then I was like, yeah, this game's amazing. Played it at level 1, loved every second of it. And now I am just like hooked. So now with Nioh 3, it's an improvement in every single way and everything possible. I'm like, yeah. How is there not a better... Don't tell me I have to do that walk of shame every single time, because that is miserable. I think I do. You know what I'm going to do, though? Alright, we're going to change the samurai stance. That way I can just kind of keep the key going. Missing every single strike, which is sucky. First try? That was for Kuh? That's for Kuh. We did it! Alright. Ooh, flying buck. Conclude duel. Ass kicked. Oh yeah, I didn't get to show you guys. That was at level 1. Dang it, let me show you. I did that at level 1. Because all the haters and procrastinators are going to say I didn't do it. Cool. Let me go to a... I need to go to a shrine now. Alright, we did all the things. Sudama. Okay, now we need to go this way. We need to go this way. From any shrine, we'll make sure we pray, because I always forget to do this so we can unlock any soul cores and learn new things. We'll go to our skill management. See, we need more points. Right now, we currently only have 1 additional point. I need a lot more. I would like to have... Enduring Vigor's cool, but I would like Supreme Parry. That's going to be good in an attack. And of course, Attack Mastery. And even Panacea Cure Fast wouldn't hurt. We picked up something else along the way, though. Few things, in fact. So these are maxed out as well. Key Pulse by dodging. Damage from range attacks. Oppressive Strength. No way I can get enough pointage. I don't really care about the range attack stuff much. But that's all I can use. So oppressive strength, why is this important? Prevents you from being staggered during strong attacks. Oh yeah, that's huge. Alright, aerial mastery, key consumption reduction, I like that. I love this, and I would love to have life restored when I deal damage to an enemy, like a stealth kill. I think that's incredible, but right now, I don't really want to get rid of things like this. Like, the ninjutsu damages, that's 10% damage increase, you know? I mean, I guess I could technically try and do one of these. And that gives me a little bit more. The blade counter is never a bad thing because I do tons of counters. Tachi arts wouldn't be terrible, but it's only either if I don't get a good, you know, backstab on him, for example, that's going to ensure that I do tons of damage with a sneak attack, right? This here is going to make sure I'm doing some sort of offensive strike, and I like that. I always like to be on the offensive if I can. Let's look at our Kodama blessings. And no more Jizo blessings at this point in time, it seems. I think we're in good shape right now. Alright, so where do we go next? From here we need to go southeast. Is this the correct way? You see how I threw a shuriken there just by dodging, doing a perfect dodge? Like, that kind of sexy. We're gonna go down here and go this way, I guess. The guitar guy is not guitaring anymore. Those guys don't respawn, fortunately. Oh, I'm stuck in the ground. That's like, that's a first. Who else is? Oh, what are you fussing about? Get out of here, kid. You bother me. Frosty Form A says, do you think you can beat the boss Blood Edge Demon? I've beaten 2. I've beat 2 Blood Edge Demons at level 1. And I have the soul chorus to prove it. For all the deniers out there. Yeah, I've beaten 2 Blood Edge Demons. I have it on my, I have one on YouTube as well, just so you guys can see it, and like as a standalone video. But yeah, and actually I have a super chat goal, so if you guys want to meet that goal, and I can summon another one, and we can beat him before the end of the stream. I'll show you guys how to do it at level 1. If you like. Alright. But yeah, I can certainly beat a Blood Edge Demon, and I have. They are, in my opinion, the most difficult enemies. Harder than any other boss, in my opinion. They're so challenging. They're punishing, I should say, because you do have to actually keep track of all 4 swords at any given time. Pretty cool. Oh, that was north of the Blood Squirt Orgy, whatever her name was. Corgi Party Girl. Okay, so we got that. We should go here next. So we're going to go here and then head north this way. Stop at the Torii Gate. And then we're going to do some of these other side quests because we have a handful of them. And then once we do those side quests, we're going to go to Futamata Road and then Futamata itself. So here we go. Hachiman Shrine. But yeah, I have beaten Blood Edge Demons before. 2 of them. One was the water, and I think it was like water and fire. And then the other one was like fire and lightning. And then he's an absolute fiend, man. Those guys are tough. If you don't just lay it on them and just lots of pressure, you're in trouble. In trouble indeed. I think I do have the siphon on, so I should be getting health whenever I do the backstabs, which is fantastic. That'll be nice just for not having to ever stop and use elixirs and not having to rest at shrines so we don't respawn enemies, so. Sorry, I'm just making sure I know where the hell I'm going. Okay, so this is a new area. We haven't gone here yet, so. I hear the Chichiko already. Oh, I see a nasty worm. I hate these worms. Now, if I remember correctly, if they are sucking stuff in, if they do that little suck attack. Whoa, my gosh. You can throw something at them. Let me see here. Nope, that didn't work. I didn't remember if there was something. Oh, I'm not dead yet. I might as well heal so I can survive this. I died! Oh, no way. Toiga, 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 I died. One second. Oh. Alright, let's try that again. Where was I? I need to go north. Due north, south by southwest. Oh my, that was dumb. I didn't think I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna be able to recover from that, and then I was like, I won't have to guard. I'm gonna dodge, and I got stunned. 170,000 Amrita lost. I don't care though. I lost 290 something thousand the other day. Pretty funny. Because I'm not using it. It's not really useful in a level 1 run. La la la. Oh, I almost messed up. They are quite susceptible to fire. I'll tell you that. These dudes suck, man. I hate these. They were all over the damn alpha, too. They nerfed the mess out of these guys. Or, like, at least their enemy placement. You never see them anymore, which is good. Alright, so the Chichiko sounds like he's over to the left. I wonder if I can sneak up on him. I love that when you jump, you're still in crouch. Like, that's huge little, huge details are just such quality of life. Like, that's a big thing. Like, you're staying in stealth mode, you know, automatically. Just because I ended up, jumping, now I want to be out of stealth. Like, not necessarily. You still want to be able to creep up on these guys. We got the Chichiko, which is what I was looking for, which is awesome. And we can remove that. Ooh, there's so many cool arts here. I'm gonna have to look into which one I want. And start applying, and apply one. Let's see. I think there's a Blood Edge demon already summoned. Oh, okay, that was fancy. But can you survive heaven and earth? Yeah, there's totally a Blood Edge demon ready. Jizo statue. Oh, cool. Nice. I would have missed that. I don't know how much I'm supposed to offer, so I'm just gonna give him 1,000? Last time it was Mujina, and I couldn't tell that it was fake. Activated. And we've got more Jizo merit. Very nice. Yeah, I would have missed that. I wasn't paying attention to my mini-map. Alright, there's a little brother over here. Enemy base. Here's Gremlin number 1. Mogwai number 1 anyways. I love the flips. And just somebody sees me. But who? Yeah, who saw me? Probably that guy over there. Oh, these idiots. Funny thing is, you might see me, but you don't. Alright, these guys won't be too difficult. Just gotta be careful. Watch for an ambush. This would have been a way to sneak around anyways. So many different ways to tackle these areas, I tell ya. Hollow form. What? That is like a first in all of Nioh. Typically, you cannot get hit through walls, but explosions may be the exception. That's so weird. Normally, you wouldn't get hurt by that. I shouldn't have healed. I should have tested out my ninja siphon. Okay, there's a little gremlin over there. We still have 3 enemies to go. I wanted to I was tempting. Okay, yeah, hit me. There you go. That way, the next one, I'll do a stealth kill and see if we can't get our health back. Alright. That's blocked off there. But this is stealthy on purpose. Let's wait a moment. Okay, this dude's literally gonna take that long. He's walking up all the stairs. All the stairs. Brother. Okay. I was gonna be like, whatever, we'll test it later. At 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and turn. Wait, did I not equip it? Ooh, I don't even know how to tell which skills I have equipped or not. Not here. Damn, so I don't think I have it. I didn't equip it then. Did I opt for... I must have... Instead, I know that I have the perfect dodge equals a shuriken throw, so maybe that's what I did in lieu of. We need more techs, you know? We need a lot more techs so we can have more skill capacity for the ninja style, because... honestly, the more skill points you can have, the better. I mean, they're all so good. One final enemy. But this guy. Well, I certainly don't have it, because 150 health would be a massive amount of health for me. Considering I've never upgraded my health or anything level for that matter. This little guy. Alright. Split staff and all these things. And before we face up with this enemy, let's just see, do we have any upgraded dual Uchigatana or anything? Like, this seems to be the most powerful right now for us, so... dual Uchigatana or dual Tachi, I mean, it doesn't even matter. I just want better weapons. So this could be beneficial, but this gives you Spirit Force, and it has Imbue Wind. Ooh. Let's try these for now. This could be okay. Strong key damage, but the Spirit Force is always nice. That's if I take damage, though. Oh, I don't really like that. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see if we have a better rifle. Well, not rifle, better ranged weapon here. 257. Realman Sukana's bow. No way! I didn't know I got that. That's one of my favorite weapons in the other game. It looks way different, though. Oh, you know why? I think I have it transmogged. That's why. Life recovery, ninjutsu key damage. His bow key, luck and stealth, whatever. That's insane. We'll lock that down. That's just fun. This is a really good one. Life recovery and amidst absorption. That's interesting. I want to actually lock that as well. Okay. And when it comes to the cudgels, nothing special there. And what about the rifle? Do we have a better rifle? I like the rifle for this one. Decreased damage dealt on enemy. Range weapon. This will probably end up being more damaging. For now. Okay, cool. It's probably your internet, brother. Pay more money for internet. Don't be cheap. Let's see. Water damage reduction. Auto amidst recovery. That's not bad. Item drop rate. Spirit force charge. That's huge. Anything spirit force charge is always good. We want all the spirit force charge. Elixir drop rate's huge as well, just because I might need that occasionally. Luck. Paralysis untouched, untouched. You gain amidst on a strong attack? That's crazy. Spirit force charge, not as big. You know, the only thing is I just realized I'm not even getting these benefits because I don't have the skills for it. So, I need to use these instead. Okay. How come it was lit up and now it's not? Yeah, I'm not getting any of the special effects, sadly. So, that's important. Let's see. I didn't even think about that for a while. Didn't even think about that. Spirit force bonus. That's if you use an elixir. Life drain. I mean, that's not terrible. And then key recovery speed. So I need to actually look at ones that I can use and benefit from. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Darn it. Okay, let's try that again. None of these are going to be beneficial to me. That's stealth. And key recovery. I wonder if... Okay, now I'm super confused. Alright. That one needs to be changed out then. Kunai and key recovery. Okay, there. Alright, we got both active now. And then faster movement and untouched legs. Okay, now we're talking a little bit better. Okay, man, that was like, whoa, I wasn't even using anything. Why no armor? Just asking. I'm doing a level 1, the world's first level 1 challenge run for Nioh 3, and there's certain skills that I have. I'll show you when I get to the shrine. Essentially, when it comes to things like your titles, there are abilities that you can benefit from, and I'll show you what those are in just a second. So under collection, your damage bonus, your equipment weight, the less equipment you have on, the more damage you do. So I'm doing that because I'm not going to be leveling, so more damage the better. And then there's an unarmored death, which is a skill that you can obtain in this region here on the map, and that further increases your damage. I do believe it was here in the Riaten Temple, and when you find the hidden chest there, that gives you unarmored death, which means the less pieces of body armor you have, the more damage you do. So that's why. And because I'm doing a challenge run. Challenge run doesn't mean I don't have to wear clothes, but because I found that there's ways for me to increase my damage without clothes, I'm like, heck yeah, why not? I get a bonus from there. And these titles are always really good to bump up if you have the ability to. Alright, good stuff. So let's go kick some ass. Dang, that's badass. I didn't know that. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I just beat Nioh 2 at level 1 a few weeks ago, and I fell in love with the game, and Nioh 3 is obviously, I played since the alpha, and it was damn good. So we're just gonna keep doing the stuff. I really hate this guy. Not my favorite. Yeah, we're doing some menuing, that's why it was kind of boring, but we're just doing a bit of menuing and making sure we had the right stuff. I forgot that I don't have, because I'm not leveling, I'm not going to meet certain stat requirements to be able to level, so that's to be able to activate certain things like the fans and all the other additional items you can always wield or equip. The accessories. Alright, so now what? We can go through here, but I'd rather go this way. We talked about clearing out this area, which we do want to start, but there are other side quests that I want to complete first. Luis Fades. Luis Fade Z. Alright, let's see. You. You're very welcome. Let's do it. I have to repair the flooring, but you go kill demons at this temple. What? What kind of request is that? Where is this request of yours? Darn it. So, just so you know, this area was not accessible at the time, but Luis says, I beat the first boss, but kids don't let me play. I know, right? Fighting over the controller, like, oh, I want to play. I can only imagine. I mean, this game is pretty amazing. It's the best Nioh game I've played, and certainly the definitive like Nioh experience for sure. As I've mentioned, I don't know how many times now this stream. You would think it's sponsored as much as as good as I'm talking about this damn game. Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. I forgot how to play for a second. I was like, wait. I forgot how to play. My bad. I need to cross the bridge. It's so damn fun. I'm obsessed. Same. Me too. I have not been able to stop playing. I've been streaming it like as much as I can each day at least. I typically don't stream on the weekends, and I'm like, I really want to play this game because I'm loving it. And since I'm doing like the world's first level 1 run, I'd like to beat it first if I could, but it's not a race. I don't care. Well, it would be nice. Alright, so the mountain temple key is used at this location here in Hamamatsu. This is of course for the quest Ease Memento. You get it after, of course, helping her at the Ryomen Sukuna quest. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Defeat the enemies lurking in the Dark Realm. Yeah, I'm also like just in love with this game. This is my favorite game of the year so far. Best game I've played in quite some time. He didn't do his... Yeah, he didn't do... Why did you do that so weird, sir? That was broken. Alright. What's over here? Nothing, of course. Okay. But this could be something. Demon. 2 of 5. Okay, so we'll come back to the U. Ambush? Yeah. Gotta be an ambush. I wish the Soul Cores gave us some Spirit Force at the very least. They don't. They're so stingy with it now. What's crazy is I was playing WWM and it doesn't hit the same. What's that? Where Winds Meet? It doesn't hit quite the same, but it's still a decent game for it, considering it's free and all of that. It plays well. It plays a lot more like Wolong in my opinion. Where Winds Meet plays a lot more like Wolong. Wolong was very similar. Yeah. Wolong plays a lot like, or Where Winds Meet plays a lot like Wolong, and in terms of some of the emphasis on like the parries and how they, the way they look and all that too. Of course, Team Ninja made Wolong, which is the same dev that made this game, and I think that Wolong and some of the other games, Rise of the Ronin, every other Nioh game they've ever made has certainly been, they built upon that formula every single game and they only improved it, and this is now the ultimate experience for, I think, Team Ninja in general. So good. This dude blocks everything. You're dead, dude. That's first try, and that is also level 1, whatever his name is. That way you guys can see it. There's the proof for all the doubters. If you have a health bar, I'm gonna go ahead and show the level 1 thing, because people always say it's not, that I'm not doing it. Speak with Nauta. Kodama, where are you? Louis says, have a good day. I hope you get many views. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. If you enjoyed, man, feel free to like and all that, follow all that good stuff. And I am a full-time creator over on YouTube, so feel free to support and subscribe, man. It goes a long way. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully you get some playtime today. Ooh, oh, I've been down there. Okay. This is the... We've come full circle. This is the bridge that I was always like, there's a Kodama up there. Alright, sweet. Let's talk to our friend. See if there's any other side quests, and then we're going to go up to Futamata Road. Do some stuff. Hmm.
家康殿との内通を疑われ処された身。その背景には徳川方の謀略があったと聞きます。その無念から怨霊になり果てたのかもしれません。乱世において恨みの種は尽きず、あやかしも怨霊も絶えない。竹千代殿には助けられてばかりですね。誠に。
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Sincere Buddha's gauntlets. Very nice. Merciful Switchglaive. Alright, let's take a look at our skills again. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That has increased ever so slightly. Hollow Form. Performing Mist leaves an after image. Your ki will be partially restored if an enemy comes to contact. That's huge! Okay, so I thought I had this. Restores life when you do damage to an enemy from behind. Oh. It's not the... It's just hitting an enemy from behind. That's huge. Okay, that's even better. Well, we're gonna build up to some of these other ones then. Hollow Form is sexy because I use it quite a bit. And Unarmored Death is there. Okay, well, for now, that's really all we can work with, which is fine. I don't think I have enough juice, I guess, for it, or what? Oh. That is just about maxed out then. Okay, so now what? Well, now what do we do with our lives? What other side quests do we have, actually? Headaches is the only one we can think. Okay, yeah, that's great. So we go here. That's kind of confusing to look at. These are all the sub. So that's the one we're doing next. So from there, what we're going to do is... We're actually going to go to this area and go north. So from the Tenryu River, which is the very first opening area of the game, we're going to head north through this gate. And apparently we're going to be learning about some medicine or some issues with that. So we'll figure out what's going on there. 1 second, guys. I'm going to be on mute for just a minute, guys. Alright, just had to do a little quick mute session there. Okay, we got steel pill. Very nice. Looks like we can probably jump from that side too. I don't know if there's another item there, but we haven't really used items. I like to save them. I'm a hoarder. I'm always like, there's going to be a perfect instance when I need it. And that's why I will stack like hundreds of them and I'll never actually use any of them. Because I am a hoarder. I just like to collect the items and like to have them. I don't like to use them though. It's not to say like, oh my gosh, I can't use an item, but in my Nioh 2 level 1, I didn't use a single item, and I don't plan on using an item here either. Unless it's required to beat the game or something, you know? Darn it, I completely messed that up. It's all because of you! I love throwing that automatic shuriken just because you dodge perfectly, like perfect dodge. So not only are you on the defensive, but you immediately change it to the offensive. It's a counter. I love that. Huh, I guess we can't go that way then. Never mind. I lied. Okay, so instead, we shall proceed. Actually, I don't want to be full sprinting right now with the gale force winds behind me because I do want to take it nice and easy. See, I wonder if I'm getting health from hitting an enemy in the back. I don't feel like I am, but there's a Kodama on the other side. Ooh. Ghostly Gall. Very interesting. That is in this little location here. Try that out. Medicinal recipe, okay. A yokai's gallstone. Gross! He even thinks it's gross. He's like, that'd be rather nauseating. Indeed. Alright, we'll consult with Ietsu here before long. He's gonna be at his castle, isn't he? Yeah. Let's do this crucible first, though. Close this out and find the first shrine in this main area. Crucible? Crucible. Wait, is there? Oh gosh, okay. I forgot how to play. Let me heal and then do that again. Gotta be careful with the geysers considering I'm using primarily fire-based attacks, so. Oh my gosh. You know what? Just because I don't like these squirrel dudes. I don't like the squirrels. Elder squirrels. Cool. Getting all the upgrades. So let's see. There's a shrine up here, it looks like. This would connect to the other path that we had already traversed, it seems. I don't think I ever made it up this far, so that's interesting. That'd be the other side of the Kodama. Yeah, this is where we faced off with the other squirrel wolf guy. So it would just come up here and would have been into the new region. So you can go up here, or I'm assuming these paths will, yeah, converge, yeah. Just like so. And then we're going to have a main path here, circle around to the shrine, I guess. Ah, I see you. Echo, there's everything. There's so many things here. Little Kodama over there. Okay. I'll get to you soon, little guy. Obviously, there'll be a way to get up there. Painter. We get another side quest, looks like. I've become a ghost. Yes. Yes, you have. Do you? Anything of Lord Shingen, okay. Acquire something related to Takeda Shingen. Takeda Shingen. I will do my best. Okay, so this activates that shrine for me. Now what we can do, we can go back to, let me see. Searching for a spy. Wow, we have quite a few quests. We are going to go back just a moment to speak with this brother here for the headaches. We're going to have to then search for a, I guess it's a gallstone for a, from a yokai. He'll be upstairs. Alright, so let's do that. We're in Hamamatsu Castle right now. Oh, his head still hurts? I wonder why. That's funny, as I'm getting a headache too. What's up, Ishmael? How are you? Okay, so where are they then? Let's just make our way back down and see if we can find any. How you doing, Ismail? Hopefully having a great day. I am lost. I'm just kidding. Let's go defeat some yokai. Did I walk up this many stairs? I mean, my god. I don't remember going up any of these stairs. The hell is that? That is literally an enemy from freaking Ninja Guy, but no, it's not. I thought it was the Hydracubus. Come here! This is awesome. What do they expect me to do? The tracking on that thing, man. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh, it almost killed me. You hit kind of hard. Okay. Wow, that was way faster than I thought. Cool fight so far, but I'm burning to my heels. That's a fun enemy. This will just be a normal enemy, just so you guys know. It's guaranteed. That was really cool. New Pepepe. Formidable enemy defeated. That's level 1. Not that it was anything fancy. That was really messy, but, you know, whatever. Sometimes you gotta do things that are a little sloppy. Make a ghostly gull via forge tools at the blacksmith. Okay, so now we go to the Eternal Rift, and we got a gallstone or whatever, and then just kind of move from there. Ishmael says, not good, brother. That Duskvale enemy in the secret of chapter 4. You can't beat him. Okay. Duskvale. Which game is this again? Are you talking about Black Myth Wukong? I'm so sorry. There's so many games I'm trying to remember. Talking about Black Myth Wukong? You read the obtained craft guide. A new item's now available for crafting. And it should be... Well, shoot. Is this not... All tools. Okay, so there's usable items, all tools. We can go to the ghostly gall, a liquid medicine made from a yokai's gallstone, supposedly effective against headaches, oily, yellow, and oddly pleasant smell. Did I make it? Deliver ghostly gall to Tokugawa Ieyasu. I don't remember Dusk Veil. The Dusk Veil and the secret of chapter 4. You're having a tough time beating them. I don't remember. Oh, Dusk Veil. I remember the name. You're talking about the one that's like gigantic with like it's got like horns and stuff. That boss is so much fun. You know that the scorpion can actually help you if you didn't kill him already. The scorpion boss can actually help you in that fight. And he can assist you as like a companion if you don't fight him. Oh wow, this is like the longest load time so far. That was weird. It's like the game was like, wait, what the hell? What did you do, Inhuman? Yeah, Dusk Veil is pretty tough, especially Phase 2. Phase 1 is pretty easy, but Phase 2 gets pretty nasty. Nani? Yokai taiji nomi narazu, kusuri made te ni ireta da to. Kore wa arigatai. Sa, tono, kore o. Take your medicine, Grandpa. Why don't you talk to me? I feel better. Exceedingly strange flavor. Good. He's better now. I'm not gonna tell him. You don't want to know, Gramps. Ishmael says, oh, I'm doing exactly as you did in the 100% walkthrough. Yeah, I like to beat all the bosses. You can get all the goodies and all the collectibles that way, but it's just a unique encounter you can have, but you would miss out on beating that boss, which would miss out on, I think, a gourd or something, if I'm not mistaken. It's been years since I played that game. Thank you for the samurai points, G-Paw. Righteous armor. And better he doesn't know what's in it, I agree. Well, now that we've done that, what other side quests do we have? I think at this point we're actually quite clean on the side quests. Depicting the Tiger Kai. That's way the heck up there. That's an actual Futamata, so I'm going to undo that. We are just barely here, sir. Phase 2 is so tough. I use keyboard. I guess that's why it could be a little difficult. Yeah, I mean, it could be. I think a lot of people like using keyboard and mouse sometimes just on different action games, and I don't ever understand it. I don't even like shooters and things like that. I don't quite understand how that gives them better control, but hey, more power to you. It costs 50. We'll wait for that then. All right, and really, I was looking for not my titles. What was it? My skills. I have so many. I'll need to do some dojo missions for that, apparently. It's not too important then. That's fine. We'll go here. Rumbling Earth, Tornado Edge, Mad Spinner 2. See, I thought I picked up a lot more of these. Spinning Slide, Spirit Wind. I thought I had a lot more abilities, but it seems like they're specifically for weapons that I don't use, so that's unfortunate. Water Sword. Yeah, looks like I don't really have the benefit. I'm not benefiting from any of these. That's fine though. That's fine. No worries, we'll just continue on. I thought I had the ability to use a few more weapons, or a few more abilities, but I don't really have them available to me. I'm going to come up here and circle around, kill these guys real quick, and then we'll have a better chance. not getting sniped or like a bunch of enemies bombarding us because we're gonna get ambushed with someone that's blowing a horn or something. So we're gonna come down here. There's a Kappa just right here beyond this little river. Maybe we can sneak up on him. Nope. A Kappa shell. Oh, that's probably his. I thought it was the armor that I wore in Nioh too. I was like, ooh, that'd be fun. What are you doing? Are you bad? You are bad. Well, let me kill this guy first, 'cause that's gonna be annoying. Okay, you're cheap because you have your little cronies fighting for you. What? I will not die before my debts are repaid. I beg to differ, my friend. So we're gonna kill those guys first then, in that case. He came from... Oh, that's where he was. He was just right there. Okay. Oh, okay. We're good. It's just this guy, really. I can't believe I missed that. Come on, you fool. One hit? Who is this guy? Naito Masatoyo. He's not really that bad. I messed up there because I missed my Guardian Spirit skill, which was really silly, but it's fine. You want to buff? I'll buff too then. Really, brother? Running through that stamina of yours, aren't you? That key. Naito Masatoyo has been defeated at level 1. There's the receipts. Good stuff. Okay, he wasn't so bad. Now we do have this pathway here, which seemingly was behind me. We're gonna go up though, and we'll come back around to that. Another quest there too. That's interesting. I wonder if that actually closes off, because if not, then we can do this way. Let me stealth kill this guy real quick. Enemy over there. Okay, so there's just a bunch of stuff. We're gonna do tons of exploration here, but just more so just trying to scope out the parameters here. That I'm working within. So that you clearly aren't dead there, so that's cool. I would have thought I would have died just by jumping in here. That looks like something interesting. I don't know what that is. Okay, nothing. This could potentially be a little fight here. Where is this going to lead to? This is going to be cool. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready for the challenge. This could be the end of a quest as well, honestly. Crucible Cudgel. Very good. Finally. Let's see. I hear a Chichiko. Do not see the little guy. Does he ever stop moving? I guess not. Okay. Maybe I'll just have to shoot him instead. That one never stops moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Oh, yes. Mad Spinner Wind unlocked. That's huge. See, like, that is what I was looking for. Something specific for the cudgel. So if you want Mad Spinner that's going to grant you the wind ability, you can get it from this Chijiko here in the Futamata Road area. So that's massive. Okay, very good, very good. That's something that I would like to equip. And honestly, I may be able to equip that from, like, just the skill menu, right? So that would be Mad Spinner, which I have for... Oops. Here. I wonder why it has these little things here. Can I change it to the different variant of it? I'm not sure how to do that. Oops. How do I activate the other version of it, I guess? That's what I'm curious about. I don't know. That's weird. We'll have to learn about that then. Not entirely sure how to activate the wind variant of that. I might have to unlock it or something. Then we had this path, which technically led to this little area, which would go directly to Futamata. I would like to tag a shrine around here if possible, but you know, probably gonna end up exploring this and seeing what's in this area first. So, for the sake of completion, that we don't miss out on anything. Bunch of guys just sitting around like idiots. I don't mind it though. I don't mind it in the slightest. We'll talk to this little Kodama. There should be another enemy up there. He seems like he'd be a ranged enemy. I can't see anything. Thank you, Kodama Merit. Move away, move now. Thank you. This enemy here. Wow, he's strong. This dude, man. He was awesome. We've seen a handful of those before, but man. What was he thinking? All right, look at this. So we have several chests here. Let's take a look. 1, 2, and 3 bands on each of them. 1, 2, and 3 bands. And then here, it still looks like 1, 2, 3, but I don't know. It looks a little bizarre. Are there anything... I mean, I guess they do look exactly the same. Now that I'm looking at the ropes and everything. You know what? Maybe it's because if you look at the... Okay, this is the way to tell the difference of a chest that it probably has a Mujina in it. I'm anticipating that. All of these little clasps are on correctly, but this clasp here to the left, they look like they're all kind of crooked. So that is... There's a few ways to actually activate them, and if you want, you can actually just ring your... or use a whistle. And you're going to see that he's in there. He pops right out. Looks like a type of bow. Let's see. At your service, milady. And that's how you do it. So now we know it's a very minor difference this go around. And the detail that indicates that it's a Mujina or a mimic chest is the fact that it has these crooked clasps. So anyways, that's a really good example of where to show you guys that on Futamata Road. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Quiet. I missed. How did I miss? Somebody sees me. Oops, no. Change back to the regular bullets, please. There you go. Regular arrows for me, please. Alright, so we got that going. There's gotta be more here. Such a big area. It's a beautiful area, though. Man, it looks nice. What is that? Oh, it's a rock. It's a rock. You missed, but he's checking to see if he got me. You totally missed. Alright, so we have this area here, which likely leads to a crucible. Then over here, I think there was another path, was there not? Yeah, this way. That seems to continue up and connect towards that area, which is nice. So I guess we could do that real quick. Clean that out. Go this way. Circle back around. That's fine. We'll do that. In a clockwise fashion, why not? Very good. No trap, huh? No ambush. I was anticipating an ambush here. An enemy base. Very nice. I love these. Yeah. You come to Papa. It's so funny because I knock them back more often than not, and I'm trying to not push them up against the wall so I can dash behind them, but you know. Sometimes things don't go as planned. Three enemies left of this encampment. Not too many, honestly. The dog's probably one of the worst enemies you could possibly fight, in my opinion. He knows that I'm trying to get behind him, so he's smart. But he's not smart enough. Alright. We're going to go for a few more minutes, and we're going to end at 1 today, because it is a bonus stream that definitely want to hang out and enjoy the weekend and get ready for the long week ahead of bonus 1-hour streams all week, so it's going to be lots of fun. So we're going to be doing streams all week, plus the additional hour on top of that, so it's gonna be great. Alright, this little guy. Stop running away, fool. This dude's actually absurd. He's insane. He's on fire and he's just tanking. He's like, no, I'm good. 'Tis but a scratch, 'tis but a flesh wound. Alright. And we're just about done because we cleaned up this last area. We'll tag the nearest shrine, and that, my friends, will be the end of this stream. We'll then continue on to the next area. We've got increased skill capacity, that's good, love that. Ooh, now I can get more attack mastery. Very nice. That's what we wanted. But anyways, if you look here at the map, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we connect this pathway here. We're going to go up, take out this lesser crucible, find the Chichiko, circle around, tag this, make sure nothing's in that pathway, circle around, and clear everything out before we get to Futamata Road. But anyways, you guys are amazing. I want to say thank you so much for being the best part of my channel and hanging out with me today on this bonus stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We were able to defeat Ryoma and Sukuna, as well as some other fools. Hope you guys are going to stay tuned for next week, where we do streams Monday through Friday of the world's first level 1 Nioh 3 playthrough. I hope you guys have a great